Hi, my name is Kevin Small. I'm a business owner. Well, I'm developing a business. I'm an investor, an entrepreneur, a consultant. But most of all, um, I love people. And anyways, things happened in my life that I was set back, not back in my life. And most of all, I feel like that knowledge is power. I feel like that I've been a dummy most of my life because no one ever talked to me. No one ever explained anything to me. I had a father that basically underestimated me. And anyways, needless to say, it's just one of those things. I truly believe knowledge is power. And so, what I'm going to give you, I'm a patriot. I'll vote. I'm about to go jury duty. Um, um, I myself have created a technology called the hologram cube projection. But I'm going to open your eyes to some platforms out there that you need to be aware of. I'm going to say it like this: there's a technology out there that two technologies I want to tell you about that you need to be aware of. Two technologies that you need to be aware of. Do not be confused. Some people want to try to say everything revolves around Bluetooth. Well, they actually have an invention that can read people's minds. It can read people's thoughts, and it can read people's minds. Literally, I explained it to my daughter. Let me explain some background to you. One time, I was in a church, and I'm a charismatic, type of person, or I was. And anyways, I met this guy out in the foyer of the church. I'm like, do you speak in tongues? And he's like, no, no. And I'm like, well, I can pray for you right now, and you speak in tongues, whatnot. And anyways, it's like, all right. But he really didn't want me to pray for him, but I did. I placed my hands on him, but on his head. But anyways, he was chewing some gum, and as he was chewing some gum, I noticed that there were certain veins on his head, on the forehead of his head, that began to poke out. And I'm like, why is he doing that? Why is he chewing his gum a certain way that a vein right here would just go pop? And he'd chew his gum right here, and another vein would pop and whatnot. Well, anyways, I began to think about that. Then I thought about certain people who play certain instruments, like a harmonica or a trumpet or a trombone or something like that. Then I went back to a harmonica. And as you play a harmonica, it's like you're trying to envision, or at least for me, I was trying to envision the words that I was going to with the song, and my tongue would hit a little bit of the harmonica. It was almost like I took my tongue and I kind of wiggled the harmonica. It was like I was making the sound of words with the harmonica. Literally, what they do is they have an invention that can read your thoughts. Literally, they with a magnet and even power lines. What they can do is over the forehead of your head is like there's little impulses, and as the impulses, it basically brings up the impulses in your head that they're able to read your actual thoughts that you're about to articulate. That is one technology that they have. And I call that true thought. That's the technology they have. And it's called true thought. Well, I call it true thought. The second technology that they have is they're able actually through certain people, and I don't want to sound like I'm a kook by any means, but literally they understand what a camera is, what a video is, and things like that, as well as they understand about your body as well, the way that eyes work, the way that the whole brain works, the way that certain neurotransmitters work, the way that certain impulses work in your body, that they're able to put a certain chip, if you will, in your brain. And it kind of goes. The fact is, let me back up a second. You see, whether you have a video camera that is hardwired to a cloud or to a device that records. Everything has a chip in it. And that chip, just because there's a code in that chip, all of a sudden that code can be like parsed to a data bank. That is the real thing, that any camera like that has a chip that is coded and categorized, it can be parsed and it can be taken somewhere else. Well, if they put a chip at the right place in your brain, everything that you see through your lens and your eyes, they can pick up and they can post, they can download and they can post it online and other places. Those are two technologies I want to tell you about. Be aware of these things. Thank you. God bless.